One of the big novice chases of the meeting is the race formerly known as the Worcester Novices Chase. For the first year, you're being honoured. It's the Ladbrokes Francome Novices Chase. I mean, when the call came in, what was your initial reaction?
This is going to be mean work for me. Listen, it was an honour. You know, if it had been a little race, I'd have been pleased. But this is a race that's thrown up loads of good horses, and it'll be a surprise to me if it doesn't continue to do so. So no, I was really chuffed.
Actually, in true Francome style, if you don't mind me saying, I think you said at the time it usually has to be a posthumous award. So it's obviously quite nice that you're.
Well, I did say they must know something that I didn't know, but I'm hoping that I'm still going to be here for it. And as I said, it's been won by some really good horses.
Native River and Thistlecrack in
well, they're two recent ones, but it doesn't matter how far you go back, you know. And it's a little bit like the Hennessy, which is now the Ladbrokes, Winter Trophy. You know, the number of good horses, even the ones that haven't won. You know, you look back down through the fields. It's amazing how many good winners and good horses have come out from it. When I started in 1969-70, you could walk into Lambourne and talk to almost anyone, and they would know the form of just about every horse. We had Fulk Warwin next door to Fred Winters, Stan Mellor. The lads in the yard would know the form of every horse inside out, and there's, friendly rivalry, definitely. These days, a lot of the lads I don't think are quite as, interested in how the horses are running, but plenty of the old timers still love it and look forward to it. And I think, people that genuinely like their jump racing, it's the first proper test when the really good horses start to, reappear. Denman has got to be right up there, but so is Bobsworth, pretty much because he was a locally trained horse. I mean, Nicky's won it as well with Trebelga and a couple of others, but Bobsworth, the owners are local, wasn't bought for very much money, and he was just a really special horse.
When you watched Denman those 2 years, 2007, so a decade actually since his first, but particularly 2009 when he burdened all that weight, I mean, did that evoke any memories of Borough Hill Lad, just to compare?
They were very similar horses. Both of them, plenty of size. Denman was liver chestnut. Borough Hill Lad was virtually black. But both, what I would say, were typical chasers from the past. You don't see a lot of them these days. A lot of horses come from off the flat and they've lost a little bit of their size and scope, but they were both massive horses who could have gone and excelled in any sphere they wanted to, really.
Are they your favourite type of horse?
Oh yeah, definitely, because as a rider you just feel great. Somebody legs you up on something that's 16.3 and well built, big shoulders, and you go down to a fence on them and they can do anything. The scope and what horses can do when they're that size is incredible.